get up on your feet. What you need to do is catch up with them. Bounce, man, get up on your feet and help me get it.
A mother who regularly broke furniture by sitting on it to shed more than half her weight after needing 2 seatbelt extenders on a plane. Coca-Cola addict Sara Tuohey, who weighed 150 kilograms and glugged 8 cans of the soft drink a day, drove to different drive-thrus near her home in Loganholme, Queensland so staff wouldn't find out about her addiction. But the size 26 property manager, 27, shed 96 kilograms after a traumatic experience on a Tiger Airways flight in 2014 when daughter Scarlett, now 4, was just 5 weeks old. During the 2.5-hour flight from Brisbane to Melbourne for her grandmother's birthday, Sara was mortified to be handed 2 extension seatbelts in front of fellow passengers, but still became so wedged into the budget airline seat she couldn't move to feed her daughter, leaving her unable to settle the newborn. Sara, who now weighs 54 kilograms and wears a svelte size 6 to 8, decided to transform her body the same night as the flight and now believe her plane ride from hell saved her life. Sara, who now lives in Horsham, Victoria, said, "I remember the look of disbelief on the flight attendant's face as I requested another extension seatbelt. I was so embarrassed, I just wanted to hide. I couldn't remember the last time I had flown without needing an extension seatbelt, but this time it was different, even with 2 it was still cutting into my legs and hurting me." I felt very claustrophobic and as if the whole plane was staring at me. Tears started building in my eyes, the whole plane ride, all I wanted to do was cry and scream. As a mom, when your baby is screaming, all you want to do is give them whatever they need. But I couldn't reach the bag on the floor for Scarlett's bottle because I couldn't move in my seat and was out of breath from the walk to the aircraft. It was horrible. I felt like a failure of a mother. There was a problem in the way of me being able to provide what I needed to for my daughter, and that problem was my weight and size. The whole plane ride, all I wanted to do was cry and scream. I also needed to go to the toilet, but held off because I wouldn't fit in the cubicle. That night, I thought to myself, only I can change this. Something has to give. I knew I had to make healthier habits to be around my daughter for life. The journey was the plane trip from hell, but it was the raw truth I needed, that I couldn't go on living that way for myself, my daughter or my family. That plane trip saved my life. Sara gained weight as a teenager and yo-yo dieted, weighing 100 kilograms within a year of getting married, but the real problems began when she gained 50 kilograms during her pregnancy with Scarlett. By the time her daughter was born in May 2015, Sara was binge eating on huge takeaways up to 3 times a day, with her favorite a large McDonald's quarter-pounder meal with an extra double cheeseburger, chicken nuggets and a large ice cream sundae with extra toppings and sauce. The fizzy drink addict would also glug down nearly 3 liters of Coca-Cola every single day, while smoking more than 40 cigarettes daily. Sara said, "It was horrible. I was constantly uncomfortable and couldn't do everyday things like shaving, crossing my legs, or even fitting in normal seats. I had to wear bike shorts under every outfit to stop the chafing, and couldn't even wipe myself properly when I went to the toilet. I often broke furniture by sitting on it. I went into Scarlett's bedroom one morning when she woke up. I sat on a block table next to her cot, and next thing I knew I was on the floor. I had completely flattened it. Plastic chairs were never sturdy enough for me, and a regular wooden chair would require me to rock back and forth to be able to get up and back onto my feet. Food was filling a void. I ate my emotions, even when I was happy. I would often drive to different suburbs just to get junk food, so the drive-thru attendants didn't notice how often I'd have it. The day after her plane experience, Sara signed up to an all-female gym and slowly began to increase her exercise by walking on a treadmill before joining a Zumba class. The then single mom, who now has a new partner and hopes to soon become a mom again, cut out sugar and began serving protein-rich home-cooked meals on small side plates. Within 2 years she had dropped 40 kilograms before in May 2016 she made the decision to undergo gastric sleeve surgery. In total, over the last 3.5 years the 27-year-old has dropped a whopping 10 dress sizes. Sara has not been on another plane since her horror experience, but hopes to celebrate her weight loss with a special overseas trip someday soon. The mum, who now works out 3 to 5 times a week and has even become a Zumba fitness instructor, said, "After losing 96 kilograms since that day I have not been on another plane ride. I want it to be a special trip somewhere overseas to celebrate the fact I don't need any seatbelt extensions and can fit into the seat." It will be a great way help my head catch up on how far I have come. I have worked extremely hard to get to where I am now. I feel free, like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. I feel more energized and healthy. I can even jump on the trampoline with my daughter. I am truly happy.